Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera. Pop G's, spark trees, lot of drop V. Better boss up and get this money. Rep Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera.
Lions fans, what's going on? It's your boy King, man, and what a long day. Let's just say that, man. 4-hour stream, had our ups and our downs in the stream, had my explosion moments and yelling at folks and all type of stuff, man. So it's just been that type of treat. And wow. So a lot took place today. We made two selections, obviously defensive edge rusher out of Kentucky, and we go safety out of Illinois, man. So we'll get into that in a minute, but we got to talk about some of the events that took place. First and foremost, the quarterbacks. One quarterback taken in the first round, and then the rest pretty much taken at the tail end of day two. So very, very interesting. You're seeing some guys go some places that I feel like are great fits for them. Seeing some guys go places, and I kind of gritted my teeth because I wanted the Lions to be aggressive and go at least get one. Ritter to Atlanta, and then we got Malik Willis, of course, going to the Tennessee Titans, man. And, his reaction was definitely felt, what I'm saying. You can see it in his eyes that he's going to be extra motivated, and I really dig that about the kid, what I'm saying, because as far as his physical tools and his arm talent, he's a hell of a prospect and a good project for you to pick up at this point of the draft. I've been saying for a while on my channel that I didn't want no parts of Malik Willis going as a high pick for the Detroit Lions. I always said that we should consider that maybe a little bit later. So all that film talk that I was talking, a lot of you guys didn't want to hear, it manifested. It definitely manifested, man, with these quarterbacks and how bad this quarterback draft class was. All of that held to be true. And those guys, as a result of that, were all taken pretty much late, what I'm saying, in day two. So, but for Malik Willis, man, a lot of Lions fans really bought the hype. We all, like I said before, we all know the fan base is pretty much 85 to 90% casual football fans. Don't watch college football, don't watch, any type of football tape. And I get it, what I'm saying. Nobody has time to watch, a bunch of college football. I get it. So, but for us that did, we were trying to warn you guys, what I'm saying. So, and the way that set up, it made a lot of positions go early in this draft. Offensive line was big time in this draft. What I'm saying? A lot of offensive linemen in this draft. We seen the wide receivers go heavy yesterday. But today it was just guys left on the board that I just said, wow, this guy is still sitting there, man. One of them guys being Nakobe Dean. The little news came out about his little shoulder injury or whatever. I mean, at this point, come on. You're taking guys with ACLs and coming off Achilles injuries and everything else. You're not going to sit here and look me straight in the face and tell me about some damn shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So this is not baseball. Hey, if you got a problem, go ahead and get the surgery. We're going to wait for you to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about drafting these young guys and, giving them an opportunity to heal themselves. The Lions being one team to opt to do that and taking a guy like Jameson Williams and, who just entered his ACL in January. So, this draft could have went some directions, especially for our team. Like I said, there was plenty of guys left on the board, but we elected to go with a defensive end. So this must have just been a Brad Holmes, Aaron Glenn guy. So I got to give that respect. I am neutral on the situation. When we drafted him, I'm not going to lie to you, I was upset because of the guys that were still on the board. I feel like we needed to address certain positions with the higher pick and then maybe go and get depth guys, with the lower end pick. Last season we watched the entire team of depth guys as far as the defense go out there and try their best to ball out. And what were we needing? We all agreed at the end of the season, we all just needed those studs. We need those studs at those spots that's going to elevate everybody's game. And currently to this point in this draft, we still do not have that guy at linebacker. You know, we went in, we got a safety. You know, like I said, Kirby Joseph, man, you know, is a ball hawk type of guy. And I can dig it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I felt like in this draft with Brad Holmes, this is just my opinion, I felt like we should have been more aggressive at certain places on defense. You know, we all know that, you know, Jameson Williams is an absolute beast. You know what I'm saying? He's an absolute beast, big time play. We all commended, you know, Brad Holmes for being gutsy. But the football in me wanted him to be that same aggressive as, you know, getting a defensive guy. I would say that. You know, he had a chance to, if you went and got a guy with this pick at 46 that's, you know, probably going to be playing some interior for you, you could have been aggressive and traded up and got that guy. And we had a guy in Jordan Davis right there. We had a linebacker in Devin Lloyd right there. So trust me, in no way, shape, or form am I saying I'm against the pick with Brad Holmes, but I would like it to just be one direction. My only problem with the pick is not the player, not the talent. It's the reason why. The reason why I had a problem with that pick is because I feel like we're trying to nurture Jared Goff. I've been watching football for a long time. Good football franchises, good football teams, good organizations, they go and they build through the draft and they build the team first. And then they go and get the guy to take him over the top. The problem with Jared Goff and why it's just not working out is because, you know, and just from the Lions in general as a franchise, why it's not working out, we're going and we're trying to get guys for Jared Goff instead of going to, you know, get the quarterback after we have the guys already. You know, I just felt like the focus should have been more on the defensive end at that pick, to be honest. But like I said, in no way, shape, or form do I have a problem with us going to get Jameson, man, because he's a dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. But the reasoning behind it, I feel like it was motivated for Jared Goff, and that I don't like. I don't like that. Jared Goff, you know, to me needs to, you know, be able to just go out there and do what he needs to do. We don't have to go and get him every toy and every cookie and every little you know, a pacifier to stick in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? So this man had everything he needed with the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that enough. So this is not a Jared Goff video. We talking draft. But that's just my personal opinion. That's the way I feel about it. But Brad Holmes went and got the guys that he wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess this guy must have been high on the board for them to go and take a kid from Kentucky. You know, when you look at all the stuff, the relative athletic scores and the PFF, you know, PFF holds no weight to me whatsoever. But when you look at all of that, man, you will say, hey, man, this is a great pick, you know what I'm saying, for a casual person. So I have to do my just due, which is go and watch film, because I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you that I watch Kentucky. Why would I be watching Kentucky football? You know what I'm saying? For what? So I have to go and watch actual film, you know what I'm saying? Not highlights. I'm not a guy that's going to run to YouTube and watch some highlights and sit here and tell you that this guy is the cream of the crop. That's the casual fan. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my just due. I'm going to do my research and also do the same thing for Kirby Joseph playing out of Illinois. We all know Illinois is the bottom of the barrel of the Big Ten. So I want to see the competition that he was going up against and making these plays against. So I just want to backtrack and really look at it and see and try to see what Brad Holmes them seen in these players. So, you know, the jury's still out. Like I said, I'm neutral in the middle. I'm not going to say I trust the picks. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to give him the opportunity. Like I said, I'm going to give him. So we'll see training camp. We'll see preseason, and then when the season comes, we'll see how things pan out. And we obviously have to wait for a guy like Jameson Williams, even though today, you know, it was reported that, you know, he should be ready around that training camp time. So we'll see. We'll see. That's a common theme here in Detroit, right? We'll see. But one thing I'm not going to do, and I don't care, get mad or whatever else, you got plenty of other people that'll do it for you, but I tell y'all all the time, year after year, I'm not blowing hot air up your butt. I'm just not going to do that. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen on my channel, and I will never change that. So I'm going to tell you and give you my opinion. And if you disagree with it, it's fine. But I'm going to tell you what I truly believe. So I just want the Detroit Lions to get their guys that they feel like that can contribute. And I just want them to get studs and those star players, those impact players. That's going to make a difference, man, because like I said, we still have, you know, a hell of a division, you know what I'm saying? And you can definitely build a team just like that in the NFL. This is not the NBA. You can go from worst to first. We just witnessed that, you know what I'm saying? So I just want them to make solid moves. That's all. That's all I ask for. So when I get upset and for my reasoning, trust me, it's a solid reason. But I'm not going to give that all to you guys right now because, you know, I just don't want to be Mr. Negative Nancy right now. I know this fan base very well. I've been doing this for about 7 years now. This fan base likes you to tell them what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to let this marinate for a while, and then we'll come back and revisit this thing when the time is ripe. But tomorrow, I probably will stream when we get close to the picks. Maybe do about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And we'll see. It's time to go find those diamonds in the rough. And, you know, like I said, as far as undrafted guys, we'll see what Brad Holmes does with that. But in the meantime, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for coming by. And, you know, we'll see where this thing takes us. So with that said, everybody enjoy the rest of your night and the rest of your weekend. And, hey, it is what it is. Peace.